So hey guys, this is Out of Position, and we're back. And today we have Mr. Andy Marlow, and you know my dad for a long time. How long have you known my dad?
Your dad and mom, 40-something years.
40-something years.
Yeah.
When did it all start? Like, did you meet him down? Obviously, you met.
Started at Astatula, yeah.
Astatula. Is
Yeah.
that's where you kind of grew up, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
grew up
Oh, yeah.
somewhere else? What did you do like after high school? Like some of the things.
Truck driving.
Truck driving. You got your CDL and everything. And,
Chauffeur license back then.
okay, chauffeur license.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't even know that. And,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
wait, what company did you start with first? Or did you have
Inland
a-
Fruit Company. We hauled fruit out of like South Florida to the old Minute Maid plant in Leesburg.
Oh, okay.
The old Coca-Cola Foods, they call it.
Okay, and how was that job? Did you?
Good.
Did it pay well or?
Oh
back
yeah,
then?
it paid pretty good. All
Yeah.
the fruit you want.
Yeah. I guess you're right. So, like, where have you been across the U.S.? Like, have you
I've been in all the upper 48.
Okay, wow.
I've crossed into Canada.
Okay, what part of Canada?
Over there by Alaska. I can't remember the name of it now. Only went like 8 miles into it.
Oh, okay.
And
Nice.
then 112 miles into Mexico, escorted down into Mexico.
Wow. Oh, what were you hauling into Mexico?
It's like a pepper, come from Guatemala, but it couldn't go to Mexico, so they sent it to Florida, and we hauled from Florida around there.
That's crazy.
It's like jalapenos.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Now, have you ever been through like any blizzards or anything like
Oh yeah,
that?
real bad storm.
Yeah.
We was coming across from El Paso towards San Antonio. We call it the river bottom out here on the interstate. And they was warning us about tornadoes and storms.
Oh wow.
We noticed a group of lightning off to our left out across the plains there, and we all lined up under an overpass.
Okay.
I mean,
wow.
just boom, 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 blocked the whole interstate.
Oh, a whole bunch of semis.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Everybody was.
Yep.
Wow.
From going east and west was blocked.
Wow. Did you see any tornadoes?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
seen it.
Yeah.
It was just sitting there. You could
Oh,
see the truck
man.
moving like this,
That
but
is crazy.
oh, it was wild.
Now, have you ever had any problems with like black ice? Because I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like.
Go
hey,
across an overpass,
Yeah.
a long one.
Yeah.
Then you're sitting there riding at 70, 80 miles an hour, and all of a sudden you look in the mirror and there's your trailer done started coming around.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
then, but once you get on the other side,
Oh shit.
and then grab traction, it's pretty rough. Black ice is rough.
Yeah. So what can you do to prevent like?
Hold on.
Just hold on. That's all
Don't
you can do.
accelerate. Don't hit your brake. Just let it do what it does until you ride it out.
Have you ever had to use a breakaway, like runaway? range?
No. I've seen trucks do it. I've
Okay.
never had one.
Okay, like you've had your brakes catch on fire?
Oh yeah, coming down Mount Eagle.
Yeah. You can't do anything about that.
No.
So you
Just work it and let them cool off. You know.
Okay.
Don't ride them. Just paddle.
You don't want to get out and like extinguish the fire.
No, you don't know what's going to happen.
That's kind of crazy. So you knew my mom for a little bit too, didn't you? Like,
Oh yeah, we was all in school.
Y'all kind of grew up together. And
Kind of like yeah.
How much do you think the environment around us has changed since those times? Because
A lot.
a lot.
It's getting terrible. Astatula used to be like 700 people.
Yeah.
Used to cut through people's yard. Everybody knew everybody.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Now it's like around 2,000 people. You don't
Okay.
hardly know anybody there,
Oh wow.
and you dare not to walk in somebody's damn yard.
Oh really? So
I
it's
mean,
just the community's just
yeah,
falling apart.
It's not like it used to be.
Man, that's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
Do you think there's anything we could do to maybe not kick people out or
I can't say slow down progress, slow down the construction part of it.
Yeah.
Because, there's places out there, 20 and 30 acres that used to be beautiful orange grove. Now it's a couple
Yeah.
mobile homes. Me and your mom and dad, and I think your Emrod, we was cutting up about Sting and Flair and all that, and so somehow the cookie dish pans come out. How, I don't know. And I said something to your mom. and turned my head just a little bit, and it was too late. Pow! She knocked the shit out of me with a damn cookie pan.
Yeah, you were bleeding even, right?
Oh man, she knocked my ass for a loop.
Man.
Your mama's crazy, man.
Yeah.
She need therapy when she gets mad.
Yeah. Yeah, so I heard you got a boat too now, right? Like a fishing boat.
Yeah, catfish, skipjack. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Were you gonna start catfishing?
No, I just want to restore it.
Oh, okay.
Rebuild it. Mm-hmm.
You're not interested in like fishing as a hobby? I know you're.
I love fishing and stuff, but
yeah,
not for a living.
No,
not for a living.
You're doing a lot of woodwork too. Like, what do you make?
Man, I make just about anything. If I can look at it long enough and study it, I can go home and build.
And how do you do that? You just take the dimensions and everything?
Just kind of like, that's about 4.5 feet by 3 foot. You know, just kind of keep it in your head. And I'll go right home and start piddling, build something smaller. Then I go, I can do a bigger one. So I built a lot of stuff, a lot of racks for trout lines.
Yeah, I remember that because
that's been real good.
Yeah.
I got an order now. A guy wants 12 racks
built. Who is it?
Guys out of Okeechobee, the catfishermen down there.
They do serious catfish.
Oh yeah.
Like, 500 lines out.
Mm-hmm.
Craziness.
Yeah, doing stuff like I built shelves, benches.
Yeah.
I'm trying to build a clubhouse for midgets, but I don't know how tall they want.
For midgets. That's great. Do you have any advice for like people trying to get into the woodworking section? But
if you love it, do it. 'Cause I love it.
Yeah.
It's fun. I can see a picture like I'm sitting there looking at stuff on Facebook or something. I go, man, I could build that. And turn around and build it. And then a guy the other day a young lady brought me a chair the other day, a little kid's chair.
Okay.
And it had some cracks in it. She goes, you think you can do something with it? And I looked, I said, yeah, I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Well, as I take this thing apart, I'm like, man, it's an easy build. So I laid it down, drew me some patterns, and got a pattern of the chair. So now I can build the chair.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
And this chair was like a 1950 something.
Oh wow! So that's really cool.
Now, oh yeah.
Now, do you see yourself taking it further, like with epoxy work, with tables and stuff? 'Cause I know that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But not right. I ain't like set up big enough for it. Right. Now, if I had a big shop, then I might really consider that. That'd be fun.
Oh, interesting, man. Mm-hmm. And where do you think you've had the most like fun, like your trip as a trucker? Because you said you traveled to
the most fun?
Yeah. Which state did you like the best?
Oh, like Nebraska, like
the
Midwest. Oh man, it's beautiful out here.
Yeah.
Iowa, Oregon had some beautiful places, but I'm kind of like Nebraska.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Okay. Now, have you ever had like an incident where somebody tried to rob you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you wouldn't have went there, but
no. No, we don't have to.
Me, and I can't say his name because I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Yeah.
You know him.
Okay.
Me and a fellow truck driver from Astor area.
Okay.
And was at a little place in Nashville by where the stadium is now. The football stadium. There's a little TA truck stop.
Okay.
Me and him happened to be what we call the back row. It's you park on the back row and get away from everybody. And incident happened. We thought we seen somebody at the back of a trailer, so we walked back there and we come up on a guy.
Oh.
Trying to do something to his trailer.
Oh.
And he pulled a pistol out and this driver did.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it at that's been quite a few years ago.
Okay.
So let's just leave it.
Yeah.
Right there on that.
Yeah. Man.
I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Yeah. I don't want.
But it was. Either. Then I was at a place in Birmingham one time, and your dad knows about this too. Brokers or lumpers waking you up, beating on your door.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right. I checked in. They say it'd be about 4 hours. I said, good. I'm gonna go out and get some sleep.
Yeah.
The guard said he'd come get me. Every few minutes, a freaking lumper.
Man.
I'm like, this motherfucker beats me. Was I supposed to say anything?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Man. Yeah.
And I said, if this motherfucker beats on my door again, I'm gonna shoot every fucking body.
Right.
And I didn't have a gun at the time.
Right. You're just
I looked at her. Same motherfucker. I said, let me find my goddamn gun, man. I'm digging around. All I can see is assholes and elbows.
Yeah, just running, man.
Yeah.
You know, they were bothering you that much? Or?
Oh, man, them lumpers will drive you crazy.
Yeah.
They won't make that 50, 100, 150, pull you freight off for you, but
right.
most time I do it myself. I mean,
yeah, it's not that difficult.
Yeah, well, with Pop Brazier one time, I run a load for him.
Oh, yeah.
And man, them plants.
Oh, because he can't do nothing, right? You got a hand.
Buddy, your ass got to move plywood. Yeah. That old man got me good, but I tell you what, he was a good guy.
Yeah. I remember him as a good guy, too. He had some monstrous hands.
Oh, man. That old man was something. And worked the way he did.
Yeah.
Up until, he passed, man.
Right.
He was just constantly a big go guy.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Did you ever drive for a Rod Brazier? Because I know.
I had hauled, I think, a couple loads for Rod.
Yeah, and that was Plance's too, most likely.
Yeah.
Right?
And then we, let's see, where did I go? I went somewhere up around Quincy or Tallahassee and hauled a load for Rod a couple times.
Okay. Was it pretty good, or it was?
Hell no, work your ass off.
Yeah.
Them plants, they pay good. Don't get me wrong, but if I was in a lot better shape, younger, you gotta do it. Man, that's money.
Yeah.
I'm too old now. I'm getting sorry and lazy.
Man, I understand that. Man. So like, what do you think of the world today? Like, because there's obviously a lot of issues going.
Oh yeah.
But like one of the main ones that people should worry about.
The one thing I hate to hear somebody say.
Yeah.
And it's the wrong thing. I hate hearing. That's the reason I probably ain't watched news in 3 years.
Oh yeah.
I get to the point where you would turn news on if something bad.
Yeah.
Turn this news on, it's something. And I got tired of it. So, I started woodworking. Yeah, I got a TV out here, but it's mostly YouTube stuff. Like seeing a video or something, I want to have somebody build something.
Right.
But the one thing that pisses me off when I hear it say, oh, this world's so fucked up. This world's a mess. What is this world going? It ain't the world, man. It's the people in it.
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah.
We let it happen.
Right.
And then, I hate when somebody says that.
Yeah.
What's the world got to do with it?
It doesn't really have nothing to do with it. It's just an excuse for somebody to use.
And then, the stuff with the, what was the weather balloon?
Oh, yeah.
What really gets under my skin?
Right.
How that thing started over here by California or something. Yeah. And went all the way across the country.
Yeah.
And then it went across military bases.
Right.
It's picking all this stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how did that happen?
Yeah, how did they let that
Canada, and, here just the other day, they got another one.
Right.
The United States was doing something in Alaska with their jets or something.
Yeah.
They noticed it, and Canada notified them.
Man.
And then I guess the Americans shot it down for them or something.
So that's
crazy. That's 3 now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if you heard about the derailment in Ohio.
Yeah, I heard.
Isn't that crazy? Yep. And they paid the city $25,000 to keep it on the hush. I just don't understand.
I've seen something about that on Facebook.
It's a crazy. It is a crazy world that we do live in, but it's because there's crazy people filling society up.
Exactly.
And I think we find that with a lot of inner city people because they don't understand how the world works. I think if we, if something bad happened, I think we could survive.
We could. I mean, let's go back to trucking for a minute.
Yeah.
When I started trucking, it was let's see. I was 18, 19 years old, I guess. You could walk, and I don't even think they exist anymore, the 76 truck stop. You could walk into a truck stop back then. Okay. There's tables everywhere, and there's a guy sitting by himself, or there might be 10 over here with a big table. You walk in, hey, driver, sit over here with us, You don't even know these people.
Yeah.
But when you left, you had 8 new friends.
Yeah.
Now you walk into a truck stop, and they come. doing it. They don't want you to sit with them.
Right.
You know, just, and that's like it used to be. And your dad will know this too. You'd be sitting at a truck stop and the driver every trying to slide his tandems, man. He just, you know, tandems can be a pain in the ass.
They can be.
You hear these drivers like, they got to do with something. They ain't teach you better driving too. Why you want to come? Just get out and go help him go pull the vehicle.
Yeah.
Don't take
just
5 minutes.
Show them, man. Yeah.
You know, none of that no more.
No, there's no like camaraderie. Yeah, that's
Bubba, a driver could break down in the early 80s, break down side of the interstate.
Yeah.
8 or 10 trucks be done pulled over, and they damn near be fighting amongst themselves to see who was going to help him.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's just everybody's stuck together back then. Now,
yeah. So, like, cause you said you had started driving in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you ever go through like a trucker strike?
We had one, and it wasn't like a trucker strike. It was like in the late 80s.
Okay.
They were warning people, you know, about dropping stuff off overpass.
Yeah.
It never got to that point.
Okay.
You know, it was more like the one that just happened in Canada and, you know, the northern borders up there. Canada did it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, they were
They're going down the interstate and they had, say, like they said, just say for instance, like 12 noon we shutting down.
Okay.
But you got people 11:58 washing their washes. They was giving out if they was 70 mile an hour going down the interstate. That's where they stopped. Man. They shut interstates down, bridges down.
That's crazy. Wow.
The United States is like they're so friggin' scared to do something like that.
Yeah.
Canada grew the balls and they shut down for a week until they were threatened being sent to prison and everything.
Yeah. So,
but we ain't got enough here. I mean, I ain't putting us down, but we just ain't got enough in the industry now that'll stick together.
Yeah. It seems like everybody's more about putting things in their pockets than helping each other out.
Exactly.
And it seems to be that way. Like, we just, the pandemic, 66% profit went to the top 1%.
Yeah.
That's insane. And then, we're out here, me, you, and the guy Joe down the street, we're all like, eggs are $18 right now. Like,
they're crazy, man.
That's crazy.
And my wife.
You have chickens, don't you?
Man, we got chickens and ducks, and I'm going to bring the ducks to your mom and daddy's.
Yeah? Oh, that's great.
Noisy.
Oh, yeah? Oh, man.
I thought my chickens were bad.
Oh, yeah, the ducks are bad. They just...
I got the chickens now text messages me, ask me what I tell the ducks to be quiet. They out there, you hear them quacking in the coop at night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they pissing them chickens off.
Oh, yeah.
Because chicken, they like to sleep.
They like to get a good night. And
but quack, that one duck we got, he ain't right.
He's not right there.
Now, I wish old Steve Irvin was still alive. Getting trained or something.
Oh, man. Did you know ducks actually like psychedelic mushrooms? I don't know if you knew that.
I wonder is that why they eat all the plants around the coop when they're out?
Yeah,
it's like they're going to the leaves.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I might give them some damn mushrooms.
Just
sit out in the yard and watch them.
Yeah, they tend to love them like a catnip for a cat. Like same kind of thing, but ducks like mushrooms. Have you ever you've been hunting before, haven't you? Or?
Yeah, years ago. I'm not a hunter. I'd rather fish.
Yeah,
I love fishing.
What's your favorite type of fishing? Bass or?
Well, yeah, bass, but I like going out for getting speck. Well, wait a minute. Let me say it the other way.
No.
Crappie.
Nah, there ain't no such thing.
I ain't never heard of a crappie.
I wouldn't eat anything called a crappie.
Yeah, if somebody goes, hey man, we're going crappie fish. I'm going to go speck fishing over here. They go, we're going crappie. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Yeah, I don't understand that phenomenon. It seems to happen, everywhere too, like your Facebook pages.
Oh, yeah.
All the information on it, they want it to, dominate the speck. But it's a speckled perch. That's what it is.
That's it.
By definition. So.
Right now in Tennessee, up where we live by Del Hollow Lake, it's parts of the lake. The movie Old Brother Where Art Thou was based on a school that they flooded out when this lake was made, around the mountains.
Okay, yeah.
And you can go over there now when the water's clear and just sit there and see the buildings. That's how clear the water is.
Wow, that's crazy.
Dale Hall is beautiful. I mean, I think the average depth is 75 to 110 feet.
Holy.
I mean, when you go swimming there, we got a place called Duncan's Bottom. We all go swimming, and me and AJ and us, we can start maybe get out to about our waist, then all of a sudden it's
Oh, it just dropped straight down.
But
That's
so we carry
crazy.
them what do you call them, noodles or something?
Yeah, like pool noodles.
You know, fat boy, I'm floating out there on 2 of them, boy.
Hey, that's all right, man.
Yeah.
Is the fishing good up there? Or
Oh man.
Yeah.
World record bass. It's come out, and then they
Man.
do the, was it a carp or something like that?
Oh, carp. Right, yeah.
Weird looking fish.
Oh, shit.
Now their fishing rules are a lot different from Florida.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Like, well, learning where you go fish to get your license, you just stop at the gas station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to get your license. So,
okay.
Me being on the government with my disability retirement, my fishing license don't cost anything. And I'm steady buying them in Florida. And I'm like, why ain't you gonna tell me?
Yeah.
So now I can get that hunting license and all that's free, which I'm not a hunter.
Right.
But fishing up there, you're allowed. You know, we got our limits down here.
Right.
But if you get a fish a certain size like this, you better not be caught with him in your boat.
Really?
That joker, he's got to be a bigger fish.
Holy man.
Yeah, they got crazy. Like a, you know, we got a limit on, you know, like, oh, you can't bring a bass like that. You got to bring him back.
Yeah.
You get a bass up there like that, you better put his ass in your bucket.
Dang,
it varies.
It varies on the size.
Yeah, and I still ain't understand it all.
Okay.
Now, my brother got a deal, I guess, in a state deal, and they happened to be a fly rod in it. And he calls me, Robert, man, he said, man, I've always wanted one. He goes, you can have it.
Yeah.
I've always thought that was so amazing.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to learn it. I ain't fished it yet.
Oh, okay, but you're learning it.
Oh man, I'm going to see what I can do with a fly rod.
Man, yeah.
I'm getting that old stage, you know.
Yeah. Well, you could get to try things you always wanted to, you know. I actually, before you leave, because I was, you remember, Tommy Markham, right?
Yeah, another name.
Yeah. He got me to join this fly fishing group, and I'll give you some of the things.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, because it's like lures you can tie and stuff like that.
Well, I know there's some guys up in Tennessee up there that's been on their Facebook. I've been kind of looking at it.
Yeah.
Man, that's the little flies and stuff. Look, I see them tying up. I'd love to do something like that. Build my own. But, like bass fishing. Yeah, down here with friends or something.
Yeah, it's a good day. Well, I mean, a day of fishing beats any day at work, So.
Any day. As long as you got something cold to drink.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So we're about 23 minutes. How you feel about this?
Good, man. It's been pretty neat.
Yeah, so it's not as bad as you. I'm not springing things out or nothing.
Oh, I'm waiting for it. I'm sitting there waiting for it.
This is just how it's going to be, just like this. I mean, so it's not that bad.
So who we talk about now?
We can talk about anybody. Do you have any like suspicions of any like thing that's fraudulent that's happening right now? Like, you don't watch the news, like. So
no, I don't watch it all. I'm not a news guy anymore. I used to be at 5 o'clock, but I'm watching the news. And
do you have like who you're voting for next?
Oh, you know who my man is.
Who?
Trump.
Oh yeah.
I'm going Trump, buddy.
Okay, I mean, I don't think Biden.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But we was doing really good for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I don't trust the man that's up there in control of our military.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like Biden might be a cool guy to drink and party with, or maybe twist one up or something. But I'm sorry, he's not my president, man.
Yeah. He's kind of like a spineless looking.
I know. All right. I got to bring this up, and I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off.
Go ahead. That's what we're here for.
And I hope I don't upset you, but what I say.
No, nothing.
All right, the deal with the basketball player girl.
Okay, yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
You go to Russia.
Yeah. And break their laws.
You get caught with a dope, and Russia don't fucking play now.
Right.
I mean, we're a lot different over here.
Yeah.
But she gets caught, she broke the law.
Yeah.
I feel you probably might have been a better way to go about it, purchasing it or what you did, but she gets to now her girlfriend, I guess she had a lesbian wife or something.
Yeah.
It writing letters to Biden, our government says,
Yeah.
The same girl that stood there and spit on American flag.
Man.
Said she didn't need America, she gonna be moving out. Now wanting America to get her out of prison for breaking the fucking law.
That's crazy.
I don't go for that.
Yeah.
Now I'm really been pissy off.
Yeah. Oh.
Everybody said, well, why didn't they get this military guy, this Marine Corps guy out?
Yeah.
Man, he's been in there, for this or that.
Right.
Well, I studied up on this Marine Corps guy. He ain't no better than a basketball player.
Oh, what did he do?
Well, he had sold, he was in control of something in the office. And I hope I'm saying it right. If I'm wrong, let your viewers correct me on it.
Yeah.
He had took a lot of information from fellow military guys.
Okay,
who were using it, getting credit cards. Oh, he was getting stuff in his name.
Oh, man.
He did something else, and the government caught him messing with information. Then that's how he started getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And I don't know the whole story, but I can go back. And
so
somehow he's over in Russia and got locked up or something over there. So now everybody was jumping on the bandwagon. Yeah, I'm a Marine Corps guy. I love it, man. My best friends are Marines. So
Right.
Why you go over there and you do this, you get your ass in trouble, you steal from your own people. Guys that he didn't even know he's taking their information, getting all this stuff.
Yeah.
Now his family bitching because the basketball player got out and he didn't. Well, because nobody knew who this guy actually is. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's somebody I'd forget.
Right.
Now that basketball player ain't no damn better.
Right.
Her ass should still be sitting over there.
Yeah.
But what did we do? Our government do?
We let that guy go.
They released a guy that should never be out in public.
That should not even be alive.
Yeah.
It's like,
and I feel if Trump would have been in office, it'd been like this. Hey, Poop, you're going to let him go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's just the way I feel.
Yeah.
It might have not have went down like that.
Right, and we'll never know, but that's your speculation of it.
Exactly.
That's interesting. Now, do you feel like her name is Brittany Griner, by the way?
That girl, yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like she felt like she was entitled to take her THC or whatever it was? Do you feel like... Because I feel like in today's society, we have a lot of people that feel entitled. Like, for nothing. Like, they just feel like, I'm hot shit. My shit don't stink.
I can do this. And
you better part ways when you see me. Like,
exactly.
Do you feel like that's an ongoing issue that we'll have in society?
I do. I agree with you 100%. It's. See, we've lost so much respect for one another. I mean, when you grew up as a kid, your parents taught you respect.
Right.
Others, and be thankful for what you got. Now, it's not like that, man.
No, it seems like a lot of people get handed things. And
yeah. I see it with the government. Everybody gonna know who I'm talking about, but a person in my family able to work. But I see an old man over here, an old military man, 80, 90 years old, can hardly get the groceries and get help through the government.
Man,
but piss you off. But this person here that's in my family, a family member, getting $600 a month for this, $800 a month for rent, and this is going on for 40 years probably, or 50 years almost, all her life. But this old man over here that served our country. Oh, we'll get to you later. Go to the VA and eat your meal.
Yeah.
That's how we get, and that pisses me off.
Yeah, do you think there's something we could do to change that? Or, I know that has a lot to do with legislation and rules and policies.
I feel instead of a lazy ass that's able to work, that, I got a cramp in my back, or my ass hurts or something.
Right.
Oh, man, let me give you $500 a month food stamp. You need help with your rent? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff like that is what gets under my skin.
Yeah.
And it goes right back to, number one, I don't watch the news.
Right, the news just brings bad vibes.
Oh, it does. It does. And I see what makes me mad. We'll take Eustis. Not saying nothing bad about Eustis. But you can ride around this whole city.
Yeah.
And I remember houses when we were growing up coming over here. Hey, that's a nice old wood house. Now you see them tearing them down.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go back again. Talk about like homeless people.
Right.
People living in dumpster bins, and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Why can't the state take some of that, how many billions did Biden send over yonder to Ukraine?
50 was the last.
Why couldn't you take a little of that chunk and go, hey, let's redo these houses here? And we take these people out of the garbage plant and put them in here and help them get them a job.
Yeah, no.
They don't do that.
Nothing like that.
They don't do that.
Well, because they don't benefit from that, right?
That's it.
Like, that's the thing.
They ain't going to make a dollar.
It makes it hard to trust any politicians because it seems like I'm not saying Trump was probably the least likely to, but a lot of politicians seem like they like to line their own pockets, even if it doesn't include benefits for the public.
Now, like, say like this. Did Trump benefit when he became president? No, I don't want that paycheck.
Right. No.
He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
Did anybody else benefit? I don't know. But he gained my respect.
Right.
Another president. Let me bring you up. It's fun. Bill Clinton.
Oh yeah.
I like Bill Clinton. He's a tough old cat. He was just an ordinary guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I feel that way. You tell me any married man, I don't care who it is, go out and get a blowjob.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come around home and tell your wife? No, hell no, I'm gonna keep it a secret until the end.
Yeah.
And that's all he did.
Yeah, that's what he did.
And just that girl might have lost her job, but he didn't do no different from what any married man in this country.
Now, how did you feel under his presidency? Because you were more actively affected by it than
I liked him, but I didn't like him.
What made you not like him? Not the blowjob part, I'm sure, but
I just feel at one point of his presidency when we were dealing with a lot of race stuff back then too.
Yeah. He
was, instead of being for 100% everybody, he was more leaning, to another side.
Yeah.
And I feel that might have caused a lot of friction, but between black, white, Mexicans, and
right, and
Chinamen and all that.
Like kind of splitting up the melting pot, kind of.
Now instead of us coming together,
right.
There's only one time in this country that we ever come together. You know when that was?
Well,
September 11th.
Oh yeah, 2001.
September 11th when the trade, the towers got took down. Every American was together.
Yeah, that's right. I remember I got took out of second grade.
Yep. I was mowing a lawn.
What?
I'll tell you, for your mom and dad.
Oh, man.
The Drexlers, your mom and dad know right where it's at. He was a captain of one of them battleships out of Jacksonville.
Oh, really?
And I've only met him once or twice, and I can't remember what was her name, the blonde, his wife. But that's who hired us for me and your dad to take care of her place.
Yeah.
Right on the water, beautiful. I heard him mowing. Well, I noticed she never come out, but his mother stayed with him.
Oh, okay.
And I'm out there mowing, all of a sudden, Andy, like waving. I'm, oh my God, something wrong, man. Jump off the mower. I run in the house.
Yeah.
And there's this big old screen TV, and you see this building on fire.
Oh.
She goes, they attacked the trades. I said, oh my God, man, we're standing there watching. I said, oh, they're showing it again. The other, the plane hitting it again. She goes, no, honey, that's the second one. I'm like, huh?
Oh,
and it was like,
shit.
That was one day that, I don't know, I think changed my perspective on life a lot.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of people that got killed.
Yeah, a lot of hurt.
And back then, me and Rhonda was going to church and things, and it kind of turned me another direction because I'm thinking, verses in the Bible like call upon me, I won't forsake you, I'll protect you and all this, and I'm thinking, how many people in the Trade Center was on their knees praying to God for help, and this happened.
Yeah.
And I look at things different now.
Yeah,
when it comes to that. I'm a person now that a lot of people say I'm wrong for doing it, but if I think something bad can happen, I expect it to happen.
Yeah.
If I'm going into a situation, I'm ready for it.
Right. And then if it doesn't happen, kudos to me.
But I'm that type. I expected something bad to happen.
I got it.
Oh, Rhonda hates it.
Why did she hate it?
You need to stop being so negative,
Yeah.
But it happened though, didn't it, Ron? Didn't I tell you it was gonna happen? And it happened.
Yeah.
And boy, it pisses her off.
Yeah, that's crazy. And where did you met her in Asatola too?
I knew Rhonda when we first I was probably 10 or 12 years old.
Okay, because I remember her parents owned the grocery store, right?
Yeah, they had the grocery stores, and her uncles had the old market basket grocery stores.
Oh, okay.
The family, just an amazing family.
Yeah.
The Duncans, man, they're something else. They're good people, and her uncle Bobby had owned all them grocery stores too. And then when he got out of Walmart, jumped in there and go, whoa, man, we need you. Can't remember the job title it was, but we would look at it as the hatchet man.
Okay, yeah.
They would send him to stores, like to go in there and check them out and tell them what the problem is, what they need to do.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he would come out and say, well, you need to fire every damn one assistant manager, keep this one manager, run the other one off. And buddy, they go in there and do it. They hire all new people.
Man.
So the lawsuits, the way he explained it, he goes, nobody can go after Walmart. They can try to get him, but they ain't gonna get nothing.
Man.
Because it's what, LLC they call it?
Yeah. It's a different company.
Mm-hmm.
He could just change his name.
That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Man.
And her mom retired through Walmart also.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, she got a big old 150-acre mansion. No.
Oh, I was about to say, I didn't know that, but that's cool.
As Ron Wright would say, he goes, my in-laws hate my guts, but they rich. I can't wait for them to die.
So you ride a motorcycle, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love it. Harley Davidson.
You don't feel it's kind of like dangerous here because we have a lot of crazy people.
It's gotten bad. It's really gotten bad.
Yeah.
People are not paying attention.
Right, on their phones.
A lot
of people. I know.
You're sitting at say Center Street and Orange Avenue, waiting for traffic, and you're talking to your friend, and all of a sudden you just no cars, but you didn't catch that motorcycle headlight.
Yeah.
It's getting bad.
Yeah.
There's like certain days I used to ride, and certain days I wouldn't ride.
Right, because it's just bad once traffic.
Yeah. Certain time of the day I wouldn't ride. Like, from 3 to 6.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And during the week, that's a rough time. Everybody trying to get home.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get home, make dinner, get the kids ready.
I wouldn't ride in the rain. Got caught in the rain one time trying to make it to a gas station, but it was
dangerous,
tough.
Right? Mm-hmm. Did you used to ride with my dad a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Did y'all have any, good times?
The one memories I have, me and Amber and your daddy and Summer went for a ride. And that was something that was special. That was our 2 oldest daughters.
Yeah.
We're old friends. We got our kid there.
Right.
And my kids thought as your mom and dad is their second mom and dad always.
Right.
And buddy, your mama, she would take one of my kids out and get all in their ass about something. That's why you know your mom. Your mom was always the one that did it right.
Right.
And if we slid it up, man, she'd get on my ass.
Yeah.
She didn't play.
Yeah, I know. She didn't play with nobody.
I loved her. I loved your mom so much for that. Because she was always honest.
Yeah.
Rather it's fitting hurt your feelings, but she couldn't tell you the truth.
Yeah.
That's something that really gained the respect and love that I have for her.
That's good.
That's to take for instance, I woke up from open heart surgery.
Oh.
Now I got all these hoses running down my throat.
Tubes and
I got all this stuff in my neck.
Oh yeah.
And when I woke up, I freaked out. I could breathe, but this thing was breathing for me.
Right.
And I remember your mom, Rhonda, I want to say Amber, a couple of my kids were standing there. And I'm breathing out, and I guess they give you some dope and knock you right back out again.
Oh,
but the last picture I seen was your mom going, telling me to relax and breathe, and breathe.
Yeah.
And when I come back through, they had took it out, and I could see your mom doing that, and I'm like, and I started feeling better. I just kind of kicked back, relaxed.
Nice, that's good.
Your mom and dad always be in there. That's man.
Yeah. Well, y'all go back a long time.
Long time.
Y'all did the mowing together.
Yeah.
I mean, Because I remember, working with you and doing palm trees. And
Me and your dad, we had a cookout at y'all's house. This is probably 20-some years ago.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think what your dad drove back then.
Might have been the Bronco or the Blazer.
Mine had the old Blaze, old Jimmy.
Yeah,
And you trying to think what your mom drove. Oh, they had, I tell you when it was, they had like a black 300 or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was back then.
Yeah.
But somehow me and your dad got elected to go to the store for something.
Okay, yeah.
And that right there, we were feeling pretty good that day. And we're driving, and that's going on. We're driving, and all of a sudden, Brian stops. He goes, "Where the fuck we going?" Oh, no. We had to call the house.
Y'all didn't even know what y'all was getting.
But we never forgot. We're like, "Where the fuck are we going?" And I think Brian called the house and then said, "Well, you going to the liquor store to get did you?" Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fun, man. And then, great times with your dad, man. We was at a lady's house. And we're mowing, having a good time.
Right.
And all of a sudden, the lady said, "Hey, I'd like for y'all to trim them, I can't think of the little flower. It makes a green leaf with a little white flower. Beautiful, smelled good,
Okay, I'm trying to say.
Yeah, she wanted me and Brian just to cut them back a little bit.
Yeah.
Your dad goes, "Hey, man, while you're mowing," he goes, "I'll go ahead and knock this out." I said, "Yeah, go ahead, man, I'm over here mowing.
Yeah.
We're weed eating." All of a sudden, I seen your dad come back there, turning mad as hell, but shit. I said, "Man, what's wrong?" He goes, "Look," and I looked over, oh, your daddy, boy, he went down on them, but she just wanted them touched up and trimmed.
Oh, man.
And I guess your dad took it,
yeah,
trim them good.
Oh,
I guess you told your dad, "I've been growing these things for 20 years, and you destroyed them." And then I had run the yards and counts there for a while until your dad come off the road. Cause,
he was trucking. Yeah.
And we were doing this house. We had two houses side by side in outdoor. Real sweet old people. And your dad was over there mowing or weed eating when the old man come out.
Yeah.
And I just talked to him, he'd get on your nerves. You just try to should be respectful.
Yeah, right.
And he thought me and him had a pretty good cool. We was cool. Well, your dad, all of a sudden, here's this day, he's going to mow, and we're doing something. I was thinking, your dad kind of like slanging the weed. He goes, "You can mow that motherfucker. I'll never mow him again." He told me that I was on drugs and he's going to go get my boss man. And I'm like, "I ain't the boss man. He's the boss man." Oh, man. That dude, Brian, wouldn't mow his damn grass.
Damn. Y'all must have had some good times with
We
the
did,
long
man.
company then.
I'll tell you what, you got to ask him if he remembers. Back when I was by myself there for a little bit, they had the big old Roundup gallon jug or something.
Yeah.
Well, I would take a jug, man, if I had to take a leak, I'd get in the trailer and pee in an old empty jug.
Yeah.
Put it back on the shelf.
Right.
Well, your dad, that jug done been in there about a month now, and all that heat, half full.
Heating up.
Your dad he goes, "Man, we ain't ran enough. Yeah, right there on the jug." I wasn't thinking.
Right. It just had escaped you.
Your dad go to grab the pump up spray. He went to grab the jug and smelled it.
Oh, man, he probably almost died.
Oh, my Lord, man. The faces, the expression on his face.
Priceless. Oh, that's wonderful. No, where do you have tattoos from?
Oh, that's the older ones. That's
man.
some of my grandkids. I still got, 4 or 5 more to go on here. Than that, I got that a long time ago. And I bet you don't know what that stands for. DTA.
No.
Don't trust anybody.
Oh, don't trust anybody.
That's just no DTA,
Yeah.
I want to do with the big scars they got here, like a big zipper.
Oh, okay,
like
that'd
the
be
top
pretty
of it's
cool.
open a little bit.
Yeah, that would be sick.
And then
now, how was that surgery? Are you okay now, or do we know?
They did it in January of 18.
Okay, so
And
a couple years.
they took
An artery.
them grafts or something out of my leg to fix my heart. It was a quadruple.
Right.
I think it was last year toward the end of the year, me and Rhonda goes out to eat, and I've been feeling a little crazy here and there, but I just kept it to myself, I don't worry nobody. Where we're sitting at Sonny's, and I guess I felt funny or something for a minute, and all of a sudden Ron was looking at you. "Are you all right?" I said, "Yeah, I guess." So I feel a little funny. She goes, You need to go to the hospital. I can tell by your face. I said, no, I'm all right. Let me eat.
Yeah.
Man, about 5 minutes later, I say goodbye. I'm a sandwich, get something to drink. Looking at us, I was saying, let me go to the doctor. They give me to the emergency room right there by Sonny's.
Okay, yeah, the water.
I go in there and they got this little fucking twerp, about 60 years old, and sitting there.
Yeah.
They're hooking me up. I'm cool with that. And I'm like, man, you gotta get back here. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Something ain't right.
Right.
And well, we're checking this. I don't see nothing wrong. I said, motherfucker, let me tell you. So I went off. I'm fucking hurting. And all of a sudden, I just about fell out of the chair and Rhonda grabbed me.
Oh, man.
Like I was about to pass out.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, oh, we'll put you over here. Rhonda says, well, Amber calls.
Okay.
And all she says, how can y'all let Dr. Gergen's patient, he called you, better get him back there. And all of a sudden, then these people come grab me, get me back there.
Wow.
And then they went to emergency to do the cap on me because I had the heart issues. And that's when they went in, they go, well, you got 100% blockage again. Man. They call it your mom called it the other night we went out to dinner, the Black Widow, or no, the Widowmaker.
Okay, yeah.
Part of your heart. And that's the part that I got blocked. And I'm like, well, did y'all put a stent in or what? He goes, no, you can't do nothing for it. Huh? They get. So that's when I went back to Tennessee to Vanderbilt. Okay. You know, they had a lot of heart people there. Yeah. And they said there could be a way where it's like a prosthetic style type thing where they can bypass a bypass. Okay. But it's not a guaranteed thing because, you know, they've been in there twice into my heart, 3 times actually. And the more you go in there, the more damage you cause. Like, I guess your mom said when they cut the scar tissue, as soon as it's done, it attacks it again.
Right, yeah.
So now they got me on, it's crazy, you know, they had to go on regular blood pressure. Right. Got me on a pill that speeds my heart up, but got me on another pill that slows it down.
What the hell you need both for?
I guess sometimes I'm hauling ass, sometimes I'm just walking slow.
You don't have no control.
It's crazy, some of the pills. They, pharmaceutical, man, is fucking killing me. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's wow, them people there. And I don't know a whole bunch about it except for what I read, but like I went for, I call it the booty juice doctor, where he checks you for cancer and your colon and all that.
Oh, okay.
I did this like my second one I went to get. Well, this time they're gonna do the upper and the bottom.
The colonoscopy and then.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other one. And he's telling me, he goes, what we're going to do is do a lower and an upper on you. And I'm like looking at stuff. He goes, oh, we washed the utensils. I'm like, oh, man, this son of a bitch. Then they wheel you in this room. You got the doctor here and a little nurse here. Hey, well, yeah, you got the favorite person in the world. Right. The anesthesiologist, what do you call it?
Anesthesiologist.
Yeah. That's my buddy right there. I like them. Yeah. They're in there talking. They go, okay, Mr. Marlow, we need you to turn over to your left side and just cross your right leg. Well, before I did it, they pushed me in. I'm looking up on the wall by the doctor where he's going to be getting on. I mean, that shit as big as a damn shop bag hose. And I'm like, oh, hell no. And then when she said, go over there, put your leg, I said, you want me to pooch my ass in there? She goes, nah. And I said, they don't use them damn big hoses right there. Yeah, that's a... And she goes, nah, there's a little tiny thing that comes out. I said, woof. Yeah. So then all of a sudden she goes, I need you to open your mouth. Open my mouth. They shove this thing in your mouth. Oh. So the whole time you're laying there, your mouth is like this.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, that's taped up because they're going to go down.
You can't do nothing.
Then she gives me that stuff, and I'm sitting there looking at her, and I said, titties. And then I'm out. That's the last thing I remember was them titties. Yeah. But I woke up in recovery when they were pushing down your passing gas and all this. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry about it. She goes, no, honey, we want you to do that. Let's let everything go. Yeah. So as they're going into the room, a fast gas was a good one too. Oh, man. Oh, man, it was good. I was proud of that son. I even smiled. But I looked at the nurse again. I said, man, I'm so sorry. You know, she goes, I told you, don't worry. I said, no, you don't understand. I won't save that for the ride home. Yeah. You're in minutes, man. But, you know, you think you're laying there, right? Right. You're vulnerable. Yeah. Your ass pooching there over here for this doctor. Yeah. Got a thing holding your mouth open. Then you wonder, like,
What
And
the
this
hell?
freaky motherfucker like his ass, and did he come right here and do something else he shouldn't have been doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I think about crazy shit like
Well,
that.
yeah. So, but you mentioned something about pharmaceuticals. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you think the pharmaceuticals are getting kind of pricey and it's
Stupid.
Yeah.
I got insulin that down here in Florida was $375 for a little bottle.
Yeah.
You get to Tennessee, the very same medicine from a different company was $75. $300 difference now.
Wow.
Then they tell you when you read about what it's made out of.
Right.
People saying, man, the scientists and all the smart people are going, it shouldn't be more than $10 or $15 for that bottle.
Wow.
They know you need it.
Yep. So they're just holding on to it.
That's what I'm thinking. Is
creating a value for it.
You know, you can't tell me government don't get paid off.
Oh.
Everybody gets paid off. I knew a guy. Your dad knows him. I worked for doing some concrete work.
Okay.
He had a salesman come out, Kenneth or something like that. Introduced me to him, and I'm concrete. What I'm talking about, who I'm talking about. And I hear him telling this guy. He goes, "Hey, you tell him that Mike could do this for $500, but Mike only actually charging $300." He goes, "What me and you do is split that $200."
Yeah, I'll take $100. You take
Yeah, instead of being cool about, hey, it's $400, blah blah.
Yeah.
You can't tell me in our government in today's society, hey, Mr. President, we're gonna do this and that, and somehow that $50,000 rolled. I don't know where it come from.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but that's my belief that
No, that's like what's her name? The Secretary of Treasury.
Oh yeah.
I forgot her name already. I think her name is Janet Yellen.
It might be, yeah.
And her salary is only like $200,000, but over the past 2 years she's made like $14 million in speaking fees. Like,
well, another thing that pisses me off when the government doing this and that, and we're shutting down 3 or 4 days. Then you read up on why they're shutting down. Some of it's because, say this senator or everyone else wants an extra $500 a month on his pay.
Yeah.
Well, this senator wants $250.
Yeah.
Why can't we vote on their salary?
Yeah. Why can't it be us that makes that?
I don't think that's somebody's worth $500. Give them $200.
Yeah. Come on.
But they vote on it. If they can't agree, they'll shut down for a few days until they all start agreeing. I'm like, ain't that some shit?
Just shut down. What?
Why can't we vote on their rate? Why can't they go, okay, in January we're gonna have all these senators listed that deserves a raise
or a pay cut?
Exactly.
Need a decline.
Yeah, so they do us out of the way.
Yeah.
So why can't we do that?
Yeah, we're just numbers to those people, which is crazy. That's a crazy concept to think of.
Oh yeah.
Because they wouldn't care if our house is burned down. Just like the derailment we were talking about, they're not taking care of any of the people in the town,
Well, it's like with the eggs. What gets me, why did 3 of these big major egg companies get blown up or burned up all of a sudden?
Yeah, what happened? It's just coincidence?
And 2 of them had no affiliation, nothing to do with each other.
Come on now.
Well,
some of it feels like it's a little planned.
I feel there's something to it. There's something to it.
Yeah.
It's getting bad when you go in a damn grocery store and the egg that you paid $3.54 now is $10 or $12.
Yeah.
And boy, that pretty brown egg I got to have, I eat that $4 every day if I have to.
Yeah. It's nice to have chickens. Do you suggest?
And you know what's weird?
What?
Their cop telling us, "Hey man, be careful. We'll have some chickens stolen."
I believe it though. I believe it.
Yeah.
People are gonna need their eggs.
And I'm thinking, well, we had a couple chickens missing, but we think the coyote the bear got the one.
Oh shit!
Out there, and then I think the chicken hogs. I done killed probably 5 chicken hogs.
Damn!
I'll shoot them out of the damn tree with bird shot. But I'll tell them.
Dang!
I told the cop there, and Troy had lived like across the property from us, and he does snakes.
Okay.
Oh man, he's a freak, man. He got a little thing built on his back porch about half size
Oh,
of the
just
room.
all
The cages,
snakes.
yeah, snake.
Oh,
He's
shit.
raising snakes. He'll sell.
Damn.
And Howie and Tiberius would call him sometimes to come get a snake.
Okay, yeah.
You know, to get out somebody's house.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna mess with no damn snake.
Hell no. I'm not
And,
either.
but he goes, you see them somebody shoot them chicken hogs. That's why I've been shooting them. He goes, I heard you.
Yeah.
I said, why? Why you want me to shoot? He goes, motherfucker had to scream low one day. It flew in while he was in there and grabbed the egg and took off.
Oh, shit.
A hawk. And he said he had just got off patrol, took his guns and all off, didn't have a firearm or nothing.
Oh.
Flew in on him and grabbed the egg.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, look, you live in a town that, Asatola, you can have chickens, right? Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like in Eustis, you can have chickens. You think that's like should be allowed?
I think as long as they don't get stupid with it.
Yeah, like as long as I didn't have a
You know,
1,000 or
yeah, a
100.
man and a woman, a couple kids, you know, man and wife and a couple kids, you know,
Yeah.
8 or 10 chickens.
Yeah,
I ain't got no
yeah,
problem with that.
yeah,
My neighbor
yeah.
had a chicken. Now, you got about 70 or 80 of them, and you
That's
can't
a
keep them under
different
control.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah, don't get stupid with it. Just
Yeah.
kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's food, man.
Yeah, it is at the end of the day.
You know, I heard a story one day. It was back to when I was trucking. Lady talking about how do people eat chicken? How do people do? I said, listen. And she goes, I see animals eating chickens too. And I said, it's like the food chain with the Bible.
Yeah.
What do you think there's fish out there for?
For other fish to eat.
You know,
Yeah.
so we can eat fish.
Yeah.
Why do you think God put deer out there?
Yeah, so we could eat.
It just on and on and on. And then one time I had a load of lumber. This is probably about in the 90s.
Oh,
I
man.
had a big old nice load of lumber come out of a sawmill, actually in Cross City, Florida. I think I was going to maybe up around Atlanta. Get on the interstate, and it had been years ago, and the lady goes, I heard her talking about lumber and stuff, so I kind of turned the radio up and listened to it, talking about how we're wasting killing the trees. That's why she got a concrete house. Oh, you should have said that. I grabbed the old con. I said, ma'am, what kind of house you got? She goes, concrete, blah. I said, what about your roof? She wouldn't say that for a minute. I said, ma'am, come on now, tell us what's that damn roof made out of, those trusses.
Yeah, it's
And old Miss Karen, boy, she set up quick.
Man.
And,
Was that a fun aspect of like truck driving the CB? Because
it was.
Yeah.
It was fun because, I used to have some fun with mine. But now, I think probably 70% or 60% of drivers don't even turn theirs on unless they want to know something. They get tired of the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, and right there when my career was ending, not when I wanted it to, but
right.
it was really getting stupid out there.
I got you.
I listen to more music. It just I crank down some old Scandal or Molly Hassett, but I'm riding.
Right.
You want me, you better flash your lights or wave at me because I ain't even
something.
paying attention.
Right.
Yeah, trucking was good. It was real good.
Well, I'm glad it was good.
I miss it though.
Yeah.
I didn't leave on my terms.
Right. It seems a lot of truckers do miss it, even if they do retire, you know.
It's like what I hear somebody one day say, being a trucker is like being a mafia. You can't never get out of it. You know too much.
Yeah. You live by the way of the road, you know.
That's what it is.
You know.
And you know, I had one chance one time when getting into professional wrestling.
No.
I was trained by Blackjack Mulligan.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
What?
Down there in Orlando, off Lancaster, just off the OBT, turn left on Lancaster, go about a quarter mile. There's some old storage buildings there.
Yeah.
And he had 3 of them that had the center walls taken out.
Really?
And had 2 big rings put in there.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
And got stupid. I could have done it.
Why did you though? Like, that's a life-changing, you know.
Drugs.
Oh.
Put it that way. It got real bad.
Yeah. No, is that in the wrestling community that you found?
Yeah, within it.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one I had, and it was probably the proudest moment of my life. I'm sitting with Blackjack Mulligan, Barry Windham, Mike Rotondo, and I can't remember who the other guy was. He was somebody up there. We're sitting there eating hamburgers or something, or what it was. You know, and back then I smoked. But man, I wouldn't smoke around nobody. I kept everything down.
Right.
What's everybody do at the table when they're done?
Wow.
Salem menthol light, and they pulling their cigarette out smoking. Oh, you motherfucker. Here I was scared to even smoke around you bitches.
Yeah.
Barry Wendell, he smoked probably more than his daddy did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet Dusty Rhodes?
Yep.
Yeah, you did?
Dusty Rhodes, what did he say?
Because he was from like this area, wasn't he?
Yeah. Tampa, you know. Yeah. They talk about, he's from Denton, Texas. No, he ain't from Destin, Florida. Dick Murdoch, I met him.
Wow.
I think, and I'm going to tell you, the nicest guy I ever met in wrestling and the piece of shit. Nicest guy was Ric Flair.
Really?
And they,
woo!
Yeah. And probably the biggest fucking dick was Hulk Hogan.
Really? I would not.
All I got to hold your hand out. When I walked up there and introduced me, had done, bro.
Oh, man.
Now I'm like, oh, you big motherfucker.
Yeah.
It just, people like him was probably, Hogan was a dick. I'm sorry. If you love him, but he was a dick when you meet him in person.
Who was your favorite, like, for, the entirety of, because I don't even know, do you watch wrestling now? Or?
I still watch sometimes.
Yeah.
But, I like some of the new guys. I don't watch much of, what's the one, WWE.
Okay.
I like watching AEW.
Okay.
Got a lot of young guys on there that I like.
Okay.
That's like Billy Gunn. You know he's from over here, Sorrento and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, his son, he claims it's two sons, but the one guy just looks like he's not actually a son, but the other one is.
Okay.
And I bet it's gonna be just like Gunn. He's going somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting.
You take like Cody's back, Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
I never met him. Met Dustin maybe 2 minutes, hearing him talking, he introduced, and that was it. Abdullah the Butcher, I met him. Couldn't hardly understand a damn thing he said. He was eating chicken wings or something.
Oh, man.
I've met a lot of them, man. They're pretty cool.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a lot of opportunities to meet them.
I did. Like. I'm too old for any of that shit now, but, man, I wish I did it right.
Yeah.
But I got stupid.
Yeah.
It just happens.
It happens. I mean, we all learn from our mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's,
I mean, that's like, I wish I knew, well, how do you say it? Back then, I wish I knew now what I know
what you knew now.
People go, would you change anything? I said, no, I wouldn't change nothing.
No,
I said, I might do it a little bit different.
Yeah, if you knew what was going on,
I'm going to still be me.
Yeah. You can't really...
The coolest guy I ever met, too, was Ron Simmons.
Who?
Ron Simmons.
I don't know who that is.
The black dude, every time now you look at him on WWE or something, he looks at him and goes, damn. Ron Simmons, and
I don't know.
He played for Florida State.
Oh, that's why Florida State's garbage. I'm sorry. No,
the only thing I liked about Florida State, and I will go on, I'm a diehard Bama fan. There's two teams I like. I want y'all to listen. And that's Alabama and anybody that beats Florida.
Oh, come on. I remember you being an FSU fan growing up.
No. I had to be because Rhonda's daddy was an FSU fan. Oh, he was FSU.
Oh, okay.
So one day, I had to do it too. Me, Rhonda's dad, her brother Kurt, Dole Reese, Jim Allenback, and Kurt, her brother Kurt. We was all. They carried me to the Citrus Bowl. This was years ago to see Florida State play Virginia Tech.
Wow. Nice.
And I'm thinking, college game, big time FSU. Hell yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
We're about the 40-yard line, about middle ways up, perfect seat.
Right.
And then we're all sitting there in about the second quarter, and there was something about a penalty. And they got definitely quiet in that whole stadium. I guess everybody kind of chilling for a minute.
Yeah.
I looked at the Kurt and I said, you think I should? He goes, don't you fucking die. Don't you die. I stood up right there. Go get it! Come on, get it! About 100,000 people turned and looked at me. You motherfucker. I was like, you ain't Gator game? And everybody looked. I said, you serious? This ain't the Gators?
Oh my God.
I said, George said, don't you fucking get up again.
Oh man. I mean, so you have been a Bama fan. It was just.
I love Alabama.
Okay.
I'm SEC.
Yeah.
I love, Even if Georgia beat us,
Right.
if Georgia played for the championship, I'm rooting for Georgia because they're SEC.
Right.
Now I think for somebody making a mistake, my opinion is that was it Texas and Oklahoma or somebody's coming to the SEC or something?
Yeah.
A couple big schools.
Yeah. Texas.
Because the money's there too.
Yeah.
It all goes back to that money.
Well, the SEC
You know, when A&M come in there, I'm thinking,
maybe.
man.
Well, Jimbo. I like Jimbo though.
Jimbo Fisher.
He's a good coach.
I do not like Jimbo
You don't
Fisher.
like Jimbo Fisher?
When he talked that smack about Saban, then when they met up, they're buddies.
Oh yeah.
Then Jimbo, I think a lot of players, what is that thing where they transfer?
Oh yeah, the transfer portal.
Yeah, who started that? They make more. And college players are making money?
Yeah, those are nil contracts.
Now, what does that mean?
So they can say Mercedes comes to them and says, "Hey, we want you to do this commercial. Here's $1 million if you do this commercial."
And him playing college football?
Yeah. Or like LSU, their quarterback, they just signed a nil contract, and he's like, I don't want to play football no more. Kept the $9 million and just went on about his business.
Holy shit! See, that's what gets me. I love watching high school football.
Yeah.
Because they are not high school football is they're thinking about getting into college.
Yeah.
They ain't thinking about money.
Yeah. Well,
these boys love fucking playing football.
Yeah.
Then I really enjoyed that's the reason I like Saban's thought on this shit. He thinks it shouldn't be there.
Right.
Because now it's got to the point where now college players are like, I ain't playing in this game. I might get hurt.
Yep.
And that bitch he's already got $500,000 insurance on one leg, $500,000 on the other. Which is cool, it's your business, but
right.
Now it's got all about the money again.
Yeah.